Hi, I'm Huell Howser, and right now I'm riding high up over the beach here in Santa Cruz, one of our state's most beautiful and historic communities. Now we're going to be hanging out here in Santa Cruz, kind of checking this place out for the next couple of days. We've just gotten here, but already I know we're going to be spending a lot of time down there on the beach. We're also going to be spending a lot of time down here on the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. There are all kind of fun things to do here. We're going to have a lot of fun on this trip, and you're invited to come along as we continue our search, this time in Santa Cruz, for California's gold. Boy, that's a tight...
It's a tight fit.
Look at that. Look at that. That is unbelievable.
Visit us, and we do this between the clubs. We go and visit each other.
Wow, she's riding the Yosemite and Western. And look at this other little one right here. Hi, how you doing? Is that your family?
Yes.
So people bring their whole family.
Yeah, now this is 1-inch scale, and this is a nice size to actually put in your backyard because you can go around a tighter curve with this. This is all a train that he built.
Look at all that's going on here. Here comes another one. Here comes another one.
Now on the front here we have the club steam locomotive. We have classes.
Howdy. Look at this.
His grandfather started one, and he recently had someone complete it for him. It is a jewel today.
Boy, there's so much going on around here.
You know, I said hundreds of thousands in a year. It's actually over the years we've had that many people come through here.
Well, but you've got thousands every Sunday coming through here.
Close to 1,000 people on a Sunday, about 35,000 a year. We also have charity events that we hold here for City of Hope, Children's Hospital.
Let's get out of the way and come on through. Look at this guy. What's happened to your engine?
That's the safety valves popping off. They pop off at a certain temperature to keep the boilers from exploding, just like the real ones.
That is amazing. She had a sweet, beautiful face with dark eyes and white hair pulled back in a bun. Truth of the matter is, she was the perfect image of the perfect mother and grandmother. She was also a fine example of California's gold.
The brittle and the brittle. But
now we're going to pour it out?
that's right. There you go.
Oh, look. Now that's peanut brittle.
That's peanut brittle.
And it dries up very quickly?
Well, these are slabs that are cooled by water. They're hollow, and circulating chilled water goes through them. It's a very typical way you do this in the candy business.
Is this hot?
No, this is cold right now for a reason.
Oh my gosh. Looks like a boa constrictor.
So what I did, I put some plastic over the top because then I'd get the water to roll off and we wouldn't have that cooling by evaporation. This is very old. This used to be smooth and it's kind of crinkled up. This is one of the first suits.
Well, this should be in the Smithsonian Institute or something like this. It so happens that O'Neill is headquartered in Santa Cruz. And Jack O'Neill, the man who is credited with inventing the surfing wetsuit back in the early 1950s, lives in Santa Cruz in a beautiful house right up over the ocean. He had heard we were in town and invited us over to meet his family, including his dog Boris, and to talk a little bit about his famous invention. And in true Santa Cruz style, we decided to climb up on the roof to talk. Well, hello everybody, I'm Huell Howser, and here I am eating my salad. I've got lots of lettuce here, there's some chicken on the top, it's mixed in with a light vinaigrette dressing. This is all part of a promise I've made to myself to eat in a more healthy way, a better diet. And what I've done, I've cut way back on my red meat. I've cut way down on my carbohydrates. I don't eat much pasta, much bread. I don't eat any sweets. I don't even put sugar in my tea. And you know what? It's working, because even though I've only been doing it for a couple of months, I've already lost some weight, and more importantly, I feel better, not only physically, but mentally. I feel like that what I'm doing is making a difference. You were afraid.
I was afraid to cut you.
All right, now wait a minute. You brought something out, Laura, that is just blowing me away. Look at this picture.
You did video on
Now that is a young Huell Howser sitting there. I think that goes back further than the
We were all
19. Now we're getting ready to fall off the wagon. You don't know what I'm talking about. On the corner now, it's just a little place right on the corner there. But believe me, what they make inside that little building, what they sell inside that little building, what you can eat inside that little building, if you're going to fall off the wagon, believe me, that's the place to do it, right there. That's my donut right there. And now for our donut update. Because after our visit, Stan made an executive decision and decided to rename the peanut butter pocket donut the Huell. Words can't describe my appreciation to Stan for this honor. And so the next time you visit Stan's Donuts, have a Huell or two and watch almost magically as your waistline grows. Other side of this. Boy, it is windy up here.
This is calm.
What do you mean this is calm?
This isn't even a kite flying day up here. Usually it really blows.
Whoa! Now wait a minute. This is a view. Well, as we end our visit to Santa Cruz, we are faced with a dilemma. Actually, it's the same dilemma we're always faced with when we go somewhere. You see, when we go to a location, we think we know what we're going to be doing. But while we're there, we always find out about 10 or 15 news stories that we'd like to do. For example, right now we're at Seacliff State Beach, a couple of miles south of Santa Cruz. Right out there is the pier, and at the end of the pier is a local landmark. All the locals know it as the Cement Boat. Now, the reason they call it the Cement Boat is because it's a boat and it's made entirely out of cement. It's been here for decades. There's a wonderful, very colorful story behind it, but of course we're out of time and we're going to have to come back some other time to do the story on the Cement Boat. As we leave Santa Cruz, as always, we'd like to thank everyone for sharing their stories with us, the surfers and the people down at the beach boardwalk. We'd also like to thank you for watching and invite you to tune in again next time. As we continue our search, we don't know where or what we're going to be getting into, but as we continue our search for California's gold.